Okay, I think I've got everything recording. So, this may be a bit garbled. I want to try and do a single take video just to show you some of the stuff that I've been working on the last couple of months. Didn't do many craft fairs. I've got much done the last year or so, just due to bad health. But the good news is that I had my pre-op assessment a couple of days ago, so I should be going in for heart surgery for the next 1 to 6 weeks, and hopefully then I'll be sorted and start recovering, because at the moment everything's a struggle. Things that should be taking hours are taking days. So this is me trying to show you some of the stuff I got ready, which I'm hoping to do a craft fair on Saturday, the 11th of April, in a couple of days time at the Blair Athol Village Hall, for the Athol Craft Collective. I think I've confirmed it. I'll double check that once I finish this. But here's some of the stuff I've been working on. First thing was I wanted to do a really simplistic vase. Been thinking about this idea for a long time, and brought myself a laser cutter, and this is what I've come up with. So that's as simple as I could get it, basically. A little vase in there, and it means that you could put like a single flower in there. That's where I've put a it's a reed diffuser with a little artificial flower on the top there, and then put some like some diffuser oil in there. So this will be nice and smelly. If you smell the top of it now, that's all nice and smelly. I've done them in 2 different styles. They're both the same style, but I've made this, so it's got some flowers in it. So I made this one up the other way, just more like a vase shape. Then if I turn this piece up, it's like bisexual amphibious, so you can turn that piece upside down. So you get 2 different styles, more like a milk bottle, and that's more like an ordinary vase shape. There, I've just put some cuttings in there just to show you what they could look like. Yeah, this is one with, it's got the aromatherapy stick in there, and then a a plastic plant in there, flowering plant. So there's some options there. So, and then I've put them on all in different colours, so you can have different colours like that. I haven't worked out the prices of these yet, but they'll probably be around £1,000. But now once I've sorted them out, the black ones look quite nice as well. Very simplistic, look great on a table. Blue one there. So I do use any colour, just little vases in there. So that's them, little simple vases. Oh, gold ones as well. Okay, I'll put them out of the way. And then I had the idea of, because I like mucking about with lights at the moment, that one will be reduced. Some lights. Yeah, I'll show you my light boxes. They were quite popular at Christmas. I done ones of deer with flowers behind them, and then actually the only ones I got left of those ones was the Piper in front of Blair Castle. Then you put lights on the back. It's a little switch at the back. Turn them on. You see little lights there. If I turn them off and on, so it just lights up Blair Castle black. Sorry, white. These have got the snowflakes on. These were the Christmas ones, which I'm quite pleased with. I've done a few of them, and I even done I've got a favourite photo that I've done for Magda. This is one of my best photos that I've ever taken. I think I'm really proud of that one. That's with the late Holly and Minnie there. That's a Dungeness. That sky really was like that. So as a Christmas present for Magda, just made her a little box like that. So that's them growing up. Bless them. But these are quite fiddly to make, so I've actually redesigned them, and this is the latest style. It's a bit different, a bit thicker, but ultimately it's a lot easier to make, and that's more three-dimensional now. So that's the stag buccolative more. So you've got a foreground, a midground, and a background there. That's a single colour. I also do ones, I'll show you one of the two colours. So there you've got day. Sorry, that's a single colour as well. I want the back there, so you've got the switch and the little made by me thing on there. So hopefully this is the, yeah, okay, so you've got day there, off, and night. So you've got the options there. I'll just show you that there. Day and night. So yeah, quite happy with them. Once again, haven't done the prices on them yet. I'll get them done for the weekend. But I think they'll probably be about £1,000 for them. They've actually proved really popular. I've done some commissions as well for some clubs, to the point that the fact now they've ordered one a month. But yeah, I enjoy doing them. So mucking about with the lights and that, with vases, I was playing about with vases. I came up with this, which I wanted to make a really sleek vase, but also with a little neat bead twist. So you actually have a light in them, if you can see that. So and then I've done like a black one, a rose in there. It's got a little red light in it. Hope you can see that red light in there. And then yeah, I was trying ones with logos on it, so maybe I could sell these to restaurants with logos on there. So they all look quite nice, all lit up. That's a bright LED I was using. Trying different vases. Oh, once again, it's got a number on it, because I was going to maybe use them once again for table numbers in restaurants. So you've got different, I can make any shape. But once they got the flower in them, they look really nice. But once again, different lights, different. That's a pink one. Just trying all these different effects. Actually, I'm just going to take that out. There's that one. That blue one. That's quite nice. So I can basically do these to any colour you want. I just think, yeah, they look quite nice. Nice with a rose in there as well. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, once again, different shapes. Different colours on them. So yeah, I really like them. Once again, you can either put a flower in there or a diffuser with essential oil in them. But yeah, I'm liking them. Once again, haven't got a price for these yet. Probably be around £1,000. But say I'll sort them out. But yeah, little illuminated vases. Be on sale this weekend at Blair Athol, or you can order it through the website once I've got them up and running. I'm going to try and do as much as I can before I'm hospitalised and immobilised. Then the other thing I've been doing is, get these out of the way, is my clocks. Stave clocks made from old whiskey barrels. That's basically, that's one there. And I'll show you some other examples of ones on walls. So you read it by when that goes into the hour sector. So this is obviously 1 o'clock now because we're there. But if I was to turn that around, there's no battery in this at the moment. It goes around clockwise. So you see, this is the mini hand, so that's at 1/2 now, so we're halfway through that barrier. Then that'll come to 2 o'clock down there. You see, and now we're into 3 o'clock. Bit fiddly to show you, but I will do a proper video on these, how they work. The various shapes, various finishes I'm going to be doing, various colours of hands and different hand combinations. I'm talking about different finishes on here. So we've got some these have come out like a tortoise shell, which I've still got to work on these ones to get them to how I like. But yeah, different finishes. I'll do some different varnish ones. Also done a horizontal version as well. Hasn't got the hands on it. There's a little horizontal version, so you'd mount it that way rather than vertically. So you see the numbers that way. On the back of these as well, it's got my little logo in there. When you tap that, there'll be a little NFC tag on the back of it, which will take you to the instructions on how they work and everything. And then you just hang them at the top there. Slightly different hanging technique for the ones with the metal hoops around the outside, slightly more heavyweight. So I'm still working on them. And then finally, just because I had the offcuts at the end when I make my stave clocks, I've been mucking about with these, which I'm still a work in progress. But little vases, so you can put them there, and they can be like any angle you want. You can lower the angle, so you can almost have it vertical, or you can have it an angle like that. And then just you can get different finishes and that, but you can have, I can engrave stuff onto them as well. I'll show you on that one. Yeah, so I can put little patterns on there. So yeah, that's what I'm mucking about with at the moment. And I think that'll do, because that's running up just over 11 minutes now. So yeah, that's my stuff. If you want anything, let me know. Maybe see you on Saturday at Blarathor. If I don't see you before that and I'm disappeared for a while, hopefully see you in a few months when I'm back to human again. Bye.